Good morning to you all. Am I audible?
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah. So मेरी आवाज जा रही है clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in the last class, we have seen the generation of FM, where we have seen the direct method of FM generation, okay, let me share the whiteboard first. Okay, so previously in the last class, we have seen the direct method of FM generation. Method of direct method of FM generation. Yeah, where we have used it in that in this method, the voltage controlled oscillator VCO was used, and in this VCO empty message signal empty is applied, and we have got the FM signal, okay, as FM of T, where this VCO voltage controlled oscillator may be a Hartley oscillator, and so we have used here the voltage control oscillator, and this may be various types of um, uh, devices can be used, like vector diode, or the FET, or the transistor BJT. Okay, so all of these can be used, and based on the message signal, we have find out the uh, depletion width. Okay, so in case of vector diode, we have seen that when the reverse bias is applied, in that case depletion width increases. Due to that, the capacitance decreases, and hence the frequency, instantaneous frequency, increases, and vice versa. Okay, so in the opposite direction, we can say that when width will decrease, capacitance will increase, and frequency will decrease. So in this way, we are getting the frequency modulation based on the value of this modulating signal. Okay, we have seen that we have used Hartley oscillator. So there are some limitations regarding that. Limitations are what? That limitations.
So please, can you repeat it again, sir?
Okay, so yes, what we have seen, the indirect method, we have used a voltage control oscillator where message signal MT is applied, and based on this MT, the value of frequency, the instantaneous frequency, has been changed. So this is what we want here. We have the message signal, and based on the value, the instantaneous value of the message signal, the frequency of the total circuit is changing. Okay, so maybe this circuit is very simple, and the method is very easy, but there are some limitations of this method. There are some limitations. So what are those limitations? Limitations are that the oscillation frequency, what we have seen here, is not very much stable. So these oscillators, tank circuits. So we have used the tank circuits. In the case of direct method of FM generation, we have used what? The tank circuits, and the stability of those tank circuits are not good. So we can say that the limitations, the first limitation as it
Sir, tank circuit, it means combination of inductor and capacitor.
combination of inductor and capacitor. Like we have in the last class, we have seen that the tank circuit we have used as the Hartley oscillator. Okay, so in the last class we have seen this oscillator. Now, in the last class we have seen this oscillator. Okay, so this is a basic Hartley oscillator. So it is a combination of LC. So it can be said as a tank circuit. So basically tank circuit was what? Tank circuit was this. We have also we have seen this in the last class also, where the frequency is written as 1 by 2 pi root under LC. Okay, so in this case we have also seen the instantaneous frequency as f of I is equal to 1 by root under 2 pi root under L1 plus L2 into C. So based on this instantaneous frequency, so this instantaneous frequency is changing. So these tank circuits are used for what? In case of frequency modulation, these tank circuits are used to generate the carrier signal. Used to generate carrier signal. कैरियर सिग्नल को जनरेट करने के लिए किया गया था, ठीक है। और इसके अलावा हमने क्या किया था, नॉन लीनियर डिवाइस लगाया था इसके साथ, इसके अक्रॉस, मतलब इसके अक्रॉस हमने नॉन लीनियर डिवाइस, जैसे हमने क्या लगाया, हमने एक वैरेक्टर डायोड लगाया। इस वैरेक्टर डायोड के अलावा क्या लगाया जा सकता है, फेट लगाया जा सकता है, इसके अलावा बीजेटी लगाया जा सकता है इस टैंक सर्किट के अक्रॉस, सो दैट ये क्या करता है, ये कैपेसिटेंस वैल्यू को चेंज करता है। सो दिस वैरेक्टर डायोड इज वेरिएबल कैपेसिटर, दिस वैरेक्टर डायोड इज अ वेरिएबल कैपेसिटर which changes the overall capacitance of the circuit in this way. As we have seen in the last class, the depletion width of this vector diode, depletion width of this vector diode changes based on the value of this MT. Okay, and this MT is doing what? This MT is either forward biasing or reverse biasing this device, this vector diode. So in case of, so this vector diode works in the reverse mode, that is reverse biased for operation. So it works in reverse bias. In that case, when it is reverse bias, the overall capacitance or the depletion width increases. So the capacitance will decrease. In this way, the frequency will increase, because the relation between capacitance and frequency is inversely proportional. Okay, so based on the value of this modulating signal, the depletion width is either increasing or decreasing. So अगर MT का वैल्यू इंक्रीज करते हैं तो width क्या होगा, इंक्रीज करेगा, और अगर डिक्रीज होता है, in that case it will be decreased. So based on that, frequency, overall frequency, the instantaneous frequency is changing. So this is what we want here. So based on the value of MT, the instantaneous frequency is changing. So but the limitations are what? Limitations are that it does not give a stable, high stability. It does not give high stability, to FM signal frequency. And the second one is distorted FM signal is generated. Distorted FM signal is generated due to what? Due to harmonics of
The fluctuation frequency.
Yeah, क्या बोला आपने?
Due to fluctuating of frequency.
Yeah, हमारे पास जो क्या मिल रहा है, हमारे पास जो रॉ मटेरियल है, वो रॉ मटेरियल क्या है, वो रॉ मटेरियल है हमारे पास mt. तो बेस्ड ऑन द वैल्यू ऑफ mt द फ्रीक्वेंसी इज चेंजिंग. सो मे बी द मॉड्यूलेटिंग सिग्नल जो है, ये मॉड्यूलेटिंग सिग्नल एक ऑडियो रेंज का सिग्नल है और इसमें वेरियस नंबर ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी टर्म्स हो सकते हैं. तो बेस्ड ऑन दिस फ्रीक्वेंसी टर्म्स, दैट इज द हार्मोनिक ऑफ मॉड्यूलेटिंग सिग्नल, इसके कारण नंबर ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी जनरेट होंगे, जिसको हम कह सकते हैं दैट देयर विल बी अ डिस्टॉर्टेड एफएम विल बी जनरेटेड. और इसका एक और कारण क्या है कि यहाँ पर हम जो डिवाइस यूज कर रहे हैं, दिस इज अ डायोड, मे बी अ डायोड, मे बी अ ट्रांजिस्टर, दैट इज बीजेटी और एफईटी, एंड ऑल ऑफ दीज डिवाइसेस आर व्हाट, these all devices are non-linear. So so all these devices are non-linear in characteristics. Okay, so based on these non-linearity, the distortions in the fm signal will be there. And as we are using what we are using here the LC oscillators. So these are the LC oscillators. So these are not very much stable. तो अगर ये बहुत ज़्यादा स्टेबल नहीं होंगे तो हम ब्रॉडकास्टिंग में इसका ज़्यादातर यूज़ नहीं कर पाएंगे, क्योंकि अगर ये हमें एक स्टेबल फ्रीक्वेंसी सिग्नल नहीं प्रोवाइड करे तो हम एक प्योर सिग्नल, एक प्योर सिग्नल को फॉर्म करना मुश्किल होगा. सो इट इज़ नॉट यूज्ड इन broadcasting. Okay, so these due to these two limitations, this is not used for broadcasting purpose. Now due to these limitations, the another method is used which is known as the indirect method. So what is that indirect method? So we can see here the indirect method. Indirect method of FM generation. So why it is known as indirect method? Because in this method, firstly the PM signal is generated, and after that we will get the FM signal, and again we will get the wideband FM signal. So first of all, let me complete this block diagram. That we will have a narrowband FM. Okay, and after this narrowband FM, we will have, in some of the books you can see the, okay, let me, okay, so there are the integrated circuits.
Sir, hello.
Yes. Bolo. We have the integrated circuits, and after this message signal, so this xt is what? This xt is the modulating signal.
सर जो आप अगले पिछले क्लास में बोले थे फेट रिएक्टेंस मॉड्यूलेटर, उसको बाद में करवाइएगा.
अच्छा, वो तो मेरे दिल से बोल गया. चलो ठीक है, उसको भी देख लेंगे. फेट रिएक्टेंस मॉड्यूलेटर में एक्चुअली कुछ खास उसमें बहुत ज्यादा था नहीं, बट उसे देख लेंगे. ठीक है, देख लेंगे उसको भी. उसका मैंने सिर्फ पिक्चर ड्रॉ किया था ना लास्ट डे.
यस सर.
ओके, ठीक है, उसको भी देख लेंगे. So we have what? We have the modulating signal xt, and this is passed through the combination of integrated circuits. We will have some output here. Okay, and this is passed through a narrow band PM, that some phase modulator will be there. There will be a crystal oscillator, and based on, so this what this crystal oscillator will do, it will generate some frequency. Okay, and after that after passing this, previously we have also seen that we can generate FM signal from PM signal and PM signal from FM signal. So by after passing this PM signal, so if we have an integrator, in that case we can find it here as narrow band FM. Now this signal is passed through frequency multipliers. Frequency multipliers, and after that, when the narrowband FM is frequency multiplied, in that case we will get the wideband FM signal. Okay, so this is the very basic block diagram for this indirect method. So in the why it is known as indirect method, because in this method we are firstly we are producing phase modulation that is converted to frequency modulation. Then after that, after passing through the number of frequency multipliers and some band pass filters, we will get wideband FM. Okay, so what is going here, that these frequency multipliers are nothing but the maybe square law device. So we already know that when any cosine signal is passed through a square law modulator or a square law device, then what the output we will get. So if any let any signal, let it be VIT, is passed through the square law device. Okay, so what this stands for? Square law device. So where after passing through the square law device, what we can get? We can get a VIT plus maybe A2, any कोई एक arbitrary variable ले रहा हूँ मैं. So VI square T plus A3. So square law device, what it will do? It will generate these terms. Okay, the square terms and like that. So if this VIT is nothing but the cosine, any cosine signal, let it be cos 2 pi Fi of t, and if it is passed through a square law device, then what we will get? We will get here the something cos square of 2 pi f of it, and it can be written as what? It can be written as 1 plus cos 2 theta. So cos 4 pi f of it by 2. So what we can see here, that we will have two terms. So यहाँ पर हमें क्या मिला? We will have firstly we have cos 2 pi fit. Now we will have cos 4 pi fit. So the value of frequency is increased by twice. Here the value of frequency is what? It is Fi. It is Fi. Now here we have here 4 pi fit. So it is nothing but 2 pi into 2 of fit, है ना? तो यहाँ पर क्या देख रहे हैं कि जो फ्रीक्वेंसी वाला पार्ट है वो ट्वाइस यानी कि डबल हो गया. सो दिस इज द नथिंग बट द ऑपरेशन ऑफ स्क्वायर लॉ डिवाइस. सो इन दिस वे इफ वी आर यूजिंग मल्टीपल this square law device, multiple square law device, like okay, let me take the another page. So what will happen? The frequency multiplication multiplier. Okay, let me write it in clearly. Frequency multiplier. So frequency multiplier, what frequency multiplier? N times multiplier agar ho. So what we will get, if we have input as cos theta, then at the output we will have cos of n theta. Okay, so in this way we can enhance the frequency to a frequency of a narrow band signal to a wide band signal. Okay, so why this is known as wide band signal? Because in this case we will have nth spectrum, or the very high spectral component of the signal. So if we have the signal as in case of narrow band FM, we have the signal, let it be AC cos of 2 pi FCT plus beta sine 2 pi FMT, which we have seen this equation in the previous classes, where beta is less than equal to 1. So when we use frequency multiplier, so after using frequency multiplier, so what I am just going to do is what we are dealing. We are just seeing the what is the basic rule of this indirect method. So the very basic rule is what, that with the operation on the narrow band FM, we can get the wide band FM with the use of multiplier. So after using multiplier, what we will get? We will get the S wide band FM T in terms of AC cos of 2 pi NFCT plus, okay, sorry, n beta times sine 2 pi FMT, okay, where n beta is greater than 1. So so this is the signal, which we have found out after the frequency multiplier. Okay, so when we use frequency multiplier, then what is the output we are getting? Okay, so at the frequency multiplier input, frequency multiplier input में क्या दे रहे हैं, and what we are getting at the output. Okay, so if we are giving FC at the input, then at the output what we are getting? We are getting NFC. Okay, so the carrier frequency is increased by n times beta. What about beta? So beta is the modulation index for FM. So this also becomes n times beta. What about FM? There is no any change in the FM after passing through the multiplier, so it will remain as it is. And what about delta F? So as we have seen that, what is delta F? It is the frequency deviation. So
Frequency deviation.
Yeah, frequency deviation. So this frequency deviation will also be increased, because this frequency deviation is nothing but, what is the value of delta F? Delta F is the beta times FM. So we can see here that if beta is increasing by n, then delta F will also increase by n. So this is the very basic way in which indirect method is working. Okay, so now we will see this block in an explanatory way. Okay, so yeah. So what we have seen earlier is the expanded part of that block diagram. Okay, so I think I am not able to magnify this picture. I am not able to magnify this picture. Okay. So are you able to see the letters for the text? Are you able to read this text
Yes, sir.
of the block diagram?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. First block is the crystal oscillator. Second block is the buffer. This third block, okay, let me, yeah. So this block is the crystal oscillator, okay. Then this is buffer, okay. Then there is a 90-degree phase shifter, okay. Then there is a combining network, or in some of the books you can see here it is represented as sigma, okay, combining network. Then there is a balance modulator. Here we have an audio equalizer, or you can also write it as the input signal, or okay, the modulating signal is applied here, okay. So this block, okay, so this block, you can see here that this block is given separately. So this block is the phase modulator, okay. This is the phase modulator. And when this audio equalizer is given, the input is given here, then this whole block will converted into, so this total block, okay, from here to here, अगर इसमें हम ये audio equalizer भी add कर देते हैं, then it is the FM, okay, then we will get FM signal, okay. So here you can see that the FM signal is there. Then whatever the FM signal we have got, it is passed through the group of multipliers, the mixers, okay, then group of multipliers, then class C power amplifier, and maybe so there should also be a band pass amplifier, so that the intended signal can be got. So what is the working of this overall block diagram? So yeah, firstly, what we need a carrier. So instead of the tank circuit, so the tank circuit consists of the LC circuit, and in that place here crystal oscillator is used, and this crystal oscillator is more stable, very much stable than the that tank circuit, or the simple oscillators which we have used. So this crystal oscillator basically generates the maximum frequency up to 1 megahertz, okay. So it is producing the crystal oscillator is producing maximum frequency up to 1 megahertz. So this is nothing but the carrier, okay. You can see here carrier is given here, carrier is written here. So this crystal oscillator is generating the carrier, and it is passed through a buffer. So this buffer is just just storing this signal, whatever is given, whatever is obtained here, and this is this carrier signal is passed through a 90-degree phase shifter. So we have also seen this 90-degree phase shifter earlier also. What it is doing, it is just shifting the signal with a 90-degree phase shift. So if the signal is here cos omega ct, cos 2 pi f ct, then after 90-degree phase shift, here we will get 90-degree shifted carrier, that is sine omega ct, okay. So here there is a combining network or the summing network. So यहाँ पर ये जो कैरियर मिल रहा है, और उसके बाद फेस शिफ्टिंग कैरियर, फेस शिफ्टेड पार्ट जो मिल रहा है, इन दोनों को पास यहाँ से किया गया थ्रू दी बैलेंस मॉड्यूलेटर. सो यहाँ पर जो सिग्नल मिला, दैट इज फेस शिफ्टेड पार्ट ऑफ द कैरियर as well as the audio equalizer. So audio equalizer is what? Audio equalizer is the modulating signal. So whatever the modulating signal we are getting, it is stabilizing. This audio equalizer is stabilizing that modulating signal. Okay. So this audio equalizer is also termed as the integrator. Okay. So we already know that if we have a phase modulator, then if in that phase modulator, if an integrator is also added, in that case, FM will be generated. So now here what we will have, we will have a combining network. So what is this combining? So यहाँ पर अभी एक चीज और है कि ये जो balanced modulator है, what this balanced modulator will do? This balanced modulator will produce what type of signal this balanced modulator will produce? We have already seen this in the earlier classes, that balanced modulator is generating what?
DSB.
Yeah, DSBSC. DSBSC signal, double sideband suppressed carrier signal. So after passing through this balanced modulator, we only have the 2 sidebands, okay? And whatever this combining network is here, so we will have cos omega ct, this carrier part, carrier part के साथ-साथ हमें क्या मिलेगा? The 2 sidebands, okay? So whatever the signal we have got here, we have seen in the earlier classes also that by using this type of network, we can generate FM or PM, okay, PM. And when this is added with the integrator part, when this is added with the integrator part, then we will get the FM wave. Now, this FM wave is what? This FM is wave, what is given here is passed through a group of multipliers. And as we have seen also in the earlier part, that the multipliers will multiply the signal to the nth level, and after that they will be mixed up with a crystal oscillator. So what is the purpose of these mixer type of component? So these mixers will produce what? यहाँ पर जो mixer देख रहे हो, ये mixer, these mixers will produce what? They will produce either the sum, that is FC plus F naught, or the FC minus F naught type of signals. So these mixer will produce the sum or the subtraction of the signals, okay? So whatever the FM signal we are getting here, the mixer will mix the signal, whatever the signal is present here with the crystal oscillator signal, that is FC. Again, FC is generated here, is passed through the mixer. Again, there is a group of multipliers, and maybe there is a band pass filter, okay? So here or here, band pass filters may be there. In some of the books, you can see that band pass filter may be there, okay? So that we can get the intended signal or the intended frequency component which we are interested of, and those are passed through the class C power amplifier. So यहाँ पर जो हमें signals मिल रहा है, these signals are you can see it by using a phasor. So how we can see that? क्रिस्टल ऑसिलेटर से जो यहाँ सिग्नल जनरेट हो रहा है, ओके? सो मान लेते हैं कि ये जो अनमॉड्यूलेटेड, यहाँ पर जो ये सिग्नल मिल रहा है बिफोर दिस कंबाइनिंग नेटवर्क, दिस इज द अनमॉड्यूलेटेड सिग्नल, ओके, द अनमॉड्यूलेटेड कैरियर. सो लेट इट बी, यहाँ पर हमें जो सिग्नल मिला, मान लें दिस इज ए पार्ट, ओके? सो इफ दिस इज ए पार्ट, सो एट ए व्हाट वी आर गेटिंग, एट ए if we are getting an unmodulated carrier like this, okay, I am drawing the phasor, simple phasor diagram, an arbitrary phasor diagram, okay? So this is the unmodulated carrier. It is unmodulated carrier, and when this is passed through a 90-degree phase shifter, so at 90-degree phase shifter, let it be आफ्टर 90-degree फेज शिफ्टर, दैट इज, इसे मान लें अगर यहाँ पर B, तो B पर हमें क्या आउटपुट मिल रहा है? इट इज अ 90-degree फेज शिफ्टर. सो ये जो वर्टिकली था, इट विल बी लाइक दिस, ओके? सो इट इज अ 90-degree फेज शिफ्टेड वर्जन, ओके? नाउ what we are doing, we are passing these signals through a balanced modulator. So यहाँ बैलेंस मॉड्यूलेटर से सिग्नल जो पास कर रहे हैं वो क्या पास कर रहे हैं, एक कैरियर पास कर रहे हैं और एक मॉड्यूलेटिंग सिग्नल. देन वी विल हैव अ बैलेंस मॉड्यूलेटर, दैट इज वी विल हैव सप्रेस्ड कैरियर सिग्नल. सो अगर हमारे पास एक ये कैरियर पार्ट था, सो विद दिस कैरियर we are generating two sidebands, okay, with some phase difference. So yeah, so there are two signals, so maybe USB, that is upper sideband, and the lower sideband. So we have with suppressed carrier. So please rejoin again so that I can complete this part, because the time is going to over now. So it will be a suppressed carrier part. Okay.